Papa. I mean, Mama, fuck. Mama, you have to eat. Mama, Papa, whatever the fuck, I don't remember. Papa.
Papa, you have to
Eat,
eat,
you
Papa.
son.
What the fuck? Also, hey, Vapor, how's it going?
The only time Miss Claus was Italian? Question mark.
Yeah, she can't, I never understood that. Why the fuck do they keep calling each other like Mama and Papa? Like, I've never heard that before.
Father Christmas? I don't.
Father Christmas, Father Time.
I mean, my grandma sometimes called my grandpa like Dad or something because but it was more or less when she was like talking to like my aunt and uncles and stuff. So it made sense, I guess. Then.
The Christmas, the aunt and uncles, the mom and the pop, mamas and the papas, the band, you know, all the leaves are brown.
Yeah.
Anyway,
speaking of, sorry.
How you guys doing?
Doing
pretty good, you know. Did some last minute shopping for, some cool
there's only
people and whatnot.
one save file?
Yeah.
Pokemon moment.
Oh my god. This game just gets like, I don't want to say more disappointing, but like...
Is this the Game Boy one, right?
Yeah, the GBA.
Yeah.
The prequel game.
Is this the GBA version of the one on the PS2?
No.
This is like a prequel to The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Which I was actually watching a little bit earlier before I went out shopping and shit.
This is when Oogie Boogie first arrived in Halloween Town. And he tried to take it over. Speaking of which, there's actually a sequel novel now.
Really?
Nightmare Before Christmas?
It's like Nightmare Before Christmas, Long Live the Pumpkin Queen.
Huh.
And...
So wait, did Sally take on the role as the Pumpkin Queen, or like...
Yeah, because she marries Jack. So she's the...
They have children at the end of the first one.
Yeah. There's a sequel.
You see, I don't really remember that and shit, because,
It's not in the movie,
there's
it's
like
in the soundtrack.
There's
it's in the OST for some reason.
There's like three...
Oh, okay.
There's like 3 sequels to The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And probably doesn't have anything to do with any of them.
He wrote the... No, he wrote the one about the skeleton band or whatever. His children. Or something like that. He wrote like a sequel poem or whatever, and I think that was adapted into that one book, that one thing at the end of the OST.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, in the novel they don't have children yet. This is like the year after they got, the year after like everything went shit because Jack said, "Oh, I'm gonna make Christmas this year, everybody."
Yeah.
You make walls crawl, Jack. What?
What?
You heard me. But you know what's actually kind of alright. Guess what? So
What's up?
Just thoroughly watching like just the original Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm just like, yeah, this is definitely not like a Disney movie at all. Like, there's nothing in this that corresponds to such, right? But the novel, from what I've heard, is very, very much like a Disney thing. Not even like, oh, because Sally is like a main role or whatever. Like, it has a bunch of like useless shit that happens. Apparently, there's several plot errors. What the fuck is that? There's several plot errors, and then randomly out of nowhere, well, not even randomly out of nowhere, so like, it turned out that, oh, the vampires.
Jack, it's awful. Just look what happened to the vampire.
Where's the other ones?
What?
Balance has negative $10 in it. I didn't have money in it to begin with.
Why is there blood?
Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't remember who the last character was.
Just do the vampire, Merrick.
Why is there blood in my refrigerator? I can't stand the sight of it. I'm a vegetarian, you know. Blah blah blah. Jack's like shocked.
You're a vegetarian? What kind of joke is this? It would seem he's lost his insanity. Any idea why, Mr. Mayor? Oh, now that you mention it, there was some strange smoke earlier. It was a creepy purple smoke that reminded me of my dear old mom's hair and the purple haze that used to smoke up every now and then. Oh man, that was the good shit.
Good.
You know something, actually?
Yeah.
I remember that, like, the Oogie's Revenge reveals that the vampires are, like, the fucking mayor's guardians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. The vampire must have gone crazy after breathing the smoke. Jack, find the source of the smoke so we can return his insanity. Make sure the smoke doesn't get you too.
No wonder why the mayor's afraid.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
By the way, Jack, you should be. Oh, excuse me. You should be more careful. I went by your house and the doors were unlocked, so I closed them all. If you want to unlock any door, you just have to light a nearby lamp. Please, Jack, think nothing of it. It was the least I could do for you.
He locked his king out of his own house.
Yeah.
So how do I destroy these things then?
I think you just have to go to the source and shit.
Let me just try. Okay. The source, huh?
Yeah,
Let me guess. The source is gonna be a giant stink bug.
probably. You know, considering all the things that we dealt with so far, that's like the least of my fucking, like, you know.
What about the fossilized giant rat in front of Jack's house there?
That's just normal.
But yeah, so do you guys mind if I spoil this like young adult novel for
I don't fucking mind. I'm probably not gonna read it anyway, so you know, go right ahead.
Alright. So the villain of the novel is the Sandman, right?
Yeah.
Oh look, oh, a bagworm!
Oh.
Well, that's cool. So yeah, the villain of the novel's the Sandman, right?
Yeah.
And, so through a few plot errors, apparently, he takes over the entire world because he's released from his, prison of his own realm, right?
Uh-huh.
But now, I say like he's a prisoner within his own realm, right? So he's in, like, Dreamtown or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Through a secret door in the hinterlands.
Yeah. Hey, do you think you can light up the lamp using your Pumpkin King thing, or
The spicy?
the spicy? Yeah.
Maybe?
Or is that?
Jack.
Like, I'm thinking, because there was another lamp, like, downward.
Oh. Oh, you just gotta hit him with, like, a weapon, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So this is the challenge of the area. Break into Jack's house again. But yeah,
Now you have the vision to find my house.
but yeah, Vapor, I'm gonna spoil a novel that came out like.
I don't read.
I'm gonna spoil a young adult fiction novel that came out like in the summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it turns out, right, the Sandman's the villain. And
Yes.
he was imprisoned outside of Dreamtown, right?
Oh, is this Adam Sandler movie?
No, this is the... was that an Adam Sandler movie?
I don't know, the,
Well,
the
bedtime
one where-
stories.
Yeah,
Oh,
bedtime
yeah.
stories.
Bedtime stuff. Oh my god. Also, apparently
Yeah.
those things were in the movie, the,
Oh shit, this fell out of the fucking chair.
Oh shit. You good, Vapor?
Yeah. I forget, like, the armrest on my chair. All you have to do is, like, kind of slightly put weight on them and then
Yeah.
go and, like, turn.
Well, that fucking sucks.
I don't know. I mean, that's how they're designed. But sometimes I'll do that and I'll just be like, shoot, no, I'll just fall out of my fucking chair.
Alright, so...
So yeah, the Sandman was like trapped in his own realm.
Yeah, but he wasn't trapped in Dreamtown, no. He was trapped outside of Dreamtown in his own realm, right? And so he manages to put every other holiday world to sleep. And like the human world and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So due to all this, during all this, the only person who's unaffected is Sally, and she goes on an adventure. She goes on an adventure to like try and stop him and everything, right?
Yeah.
And during this, she travels back to Dreamtown, and it turns out that her parents are the leaders of Dreamtown.
You?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, so now because of that,
That's
right?
pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and they try to say like, oh, Dr. Finkelstein kidnapped her when she was a child.
But wait, what? I thought Finkelstein made like Sally and whatnot, because it makes sense, because you know,
They
Sally's
retcon. They're
supposed to be
trying
like a
to.
little ragdoll, like you know, Frankenstein's monster sort of thing.
Yeah, because her parents are ragdolls or whatever the frick, right? And
Yeah.
they got like, my headcanon is still Finkelstein made her.
Yeah.
Because this is like, there's good concepts in this novel. Like there's holiday doors for stuff that isn't regularly a holiday. Right?
Yeah.
So like understandably like okay, like anything that's sort of like a I guess a person's belief can like make it or whatever the fuck. So like the Sandman or whatever can have his own door.
Yeah.
So it could be like stuff for like, oh, I guess Father Time or, you know, New Year, this, that, the other thing, right?
Yeah, which makes sense and whatnot, you
Yeah.
know?
So I like the concept, and I love the concept of Dreamtown. It's this like place of perpetual twilight with like lavender growing everywhere and like cuckoo clocks that count down the hour, like, and shit.
For some reason, stuff like that always reminds me of, like, I forgot what it's called. Starfield in, not Bethesda. Is it Starfield? It's in, Mario RPG.
Oh, Star Road.
Star Road, all the wishes and shit that you can read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's nice. It's basically they help everybody put to sleep, and they produce like the stuff. They produce stuffed animals that basically they help children go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like
Give me one of them.
like they're always watching, and like they send them the dream sand, and they use the dream sand on them and whatnot. The Sandman,
Yeah.
however, the reason why he was imprisoned for all this time was because he was stealing people's dreams. And Sally's parents, Sally's parents, like, stop him and they build a wall around, Dreamtown. And they keep him out or whatever the frick.
Yeah.
But, like, due to, like, some weird, like, plot thing, he can actually fly over the wall. He just can't because he's just got a shit ton of, like, dream sand on his person or whatever.
Huh.
But, like, he doesn't do that in the book. Once again, there's a lot of, like, fucking convoluted plot shit because, you know, it's a model made with, like, neither Henry Selick nor fucking, you know, Tim Burton. So, that's the whole, like, crux of it. Anyway, so on her adventure, she's trying to cope with the fact that she's now the queen, and that her parents try to destroy, like, they try to lock away Dreamtown from the entire world and just say, you know what? He can have it. He can have every other world.
Yeah.
Right? So they try to pull the plug on all the fucking trees. And, Sally stops them. And in doing so, right, like, she's like, okay, they're like, okay, fine. You could go to get to Halloween Town and try to find your friends and stop this nut job. But, like, try to stop the, Sandman or whatever. But, like,
Yeah.
you gotta, like, do it in this amount of time or else, you know, we'll destroy all the trees and you'll never be able to get back or whatever. Now, despite doing that, right, she goes through this door that, like, leads to the human world in, Dreamtown, and it takes her to a library. But no, it doesn't take her to a library. She ends up in Queen Elizabeth's closet.
That's pretty weird.
And that gives her, just seeing Queen Elizabeth, gives her the confidence that she can be queen too. And then at the end of the book, she hits, like, there's a lot more context in this, but, like, a lot of the context once again just is like bunk pretty much.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, right, so meeting Queen Elizabeth gives Sally the confidence to become the Pumpkin Queen. And then she goes back to Halloween Town and tries to stop the Sandman by, you know, putting him to sleep and throwing him off a cliff, right? But they waste so much time for, like, some weird reason that eventually he wakes up and he's like, oh, hey, man, so that's what sleeping feels like? Holy shit. And then he's friendly now.
Oh, that's
just
fucking
needed
dumb.
a nap.
Yeah.
That is like the most Disney thing I ever heard in my life. It's just like, oh yeah, we just hit the thing.
But guess who gets thrown in jail? Guess who gets thrown in jail?
Sally.
No, Dr. Finkelstein.
For kidnapping her.
Yeah. Which is fair for what the story they're trying to tell, but once again, there's no sign of this in the original movie at all, or in this game, or in. Then again, you know, like Disney and Pixar retcon a ton of shit when they were making, you know, shit like The Incredibles 3 and whatnot. But like The Incredibles 2,
Monsters University.
Yeah.
The enormous plot hole that is the entire movie.
Oh yeah, right.
Because of the one line in the beginning of Monsters Inc., the first movie. Oh, come on, Sully. We've been pals since preschool. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
No,
yeah, listen.
what about their community college adventures? But yeah, nah, like, but yeah, I like the concepts of, like, all the other holiday towns. Frickin', like, Christmas Town and whatnot. Like I said, Dreamtown is awesome, just alone. It's like a lot of Disney stuff. Like, there's some imagination put into it, but, like, at the end of the day, oh, the Sandman's not evil. Also, they try to make like a weird Oogie Boogie cameo.
Yeah.
And you want to know how they do it?
How?
When they uproot the Halloween Town tree, Sally sees like a beetle crawl out of like the stump.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen,
Mind you,
watched...
Oogie Boogie was like killed twice.
Yeah. Have you ever watched, or not watched, really, more listened to, the Defunctland podcast?
He has a podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like a podcast every now and then.
Does he still run it?
But
Or like...
nah,
listen
he's
to it
more
since
busy
college,
with like,
so I don't know.
it's like, he's more busy with like his like normal videos and whatnot. Because, each one just gets like, bigger and bigger as it goes.
Yeah. But I used to listen to it in college, and when he would do more stuff with it, and a lot of times he talks to
Oh shit, it's Mothra.
Disney Imagineers, or
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, it's Imagineers.
And like all like the rides and attractions and everything that they
Oh yeah, I've heard some. A lot of them are like
really cool.
Aren't like a lot of them like very resentful too?
Yeah, because they're like, oh, we could do this and this and we can do this, and then like their team leader or whatever's like, they always have like a team leader for a project, and it's like, that's great, that sounds amazing, and then the corporate's like, you want us to pay for that? It's just like, what if you just dumb it down a bit? Okay, but if we dumb it down, it won't look as cool. Can you make it look as cool with half the budget? No.
No,
looks like you guys are getting fired or whatever else.
Man, isn't it great? Isn't it great that they spent like $1 million in Star Wars Land and nothing moves?
Yeah. It's great that they spent probably even more on what's the what is it, the Avengers campus, and Spider-Man flips and fucking dies.
Breaks the wall.
Yeah.
Or no, not even that. Not even that. Like Avengers campus. Like you know what's some of the greatest stuff that they got there? You want to see fucking Doctor Strange do very simple magic tricks?
Yo.
Or do you want to see the Wakanda dance?
I actually, some dude in Doctor Strange outfit going, "Is this your card?" would be like, okay, it's like.
Is this your?
Something about that is just so simple and stupid that I would just be like, yeah, okay, sure.
Well, you know what's definitely, what I'd say is an underrated like Disney attraction. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. It's not even a ride. It's just you go in, and a bunch of monsters come out, and they try to tell you like really shitty jokes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I like Joel has talked about the stupid Disney attractions and stuff and all that, all the shit. He goes, at the end of the day, you gotta remember this is for fucking children, not adults. If it was for adults, they'd probably put a lot more effort into it.
Yeah.
He was like, for a kid to just be like, I like Star Wars Land, and he was like, if I was brought to Star Wars Land as a kid, he's like, I would have shit my pants. He was like, I look at it now and see how stupid it is, but as a kid, I don't know. That could be really Darth Vader, not just some dude on his like lunch break.
he has a point, because when I was younger, going to see the Star Wars ride, right?
Santa. Yeah.
But the thing is that everything about the ride like moved. Like there was, despite it designed to look like a set rather than like actually be freaking like Endor or whatever you want to like set the ride as a location. Like it was well designed. It looked nice. It fit the part as a partial set. But then like when you got inside the ride, where you're in the universe at that point, right? Everything was alive, moving, and people like talk about like
I think because George actually had input on that ride.
People talk about like the new ride, like what you would call it.
The Adventure Continues or some shit like that.
Not The Adventure Continues. No, I actually like The Adventure Continues.
Rebel fighter, rebel pilot or some shit.
Yeah, like you get to fly the fucking Millennium Falcon. Who's like, where's Han? Where's
Chewie.
Where's Han? Where's Chewie? No, Honda Onaka's there.
Who?
Honda Onaka's this pirate character they made for Clone Wars.
Glop Shitto's there.
Like I said, he's literally just a nobody that Dave Filoni made up for like a boring freaking. All right, as much as like Clone Wars like was like okay sometimes, and a lot of it's and like like hindsight it's kind of shit. Even
I know a lot of childhood friends that would beat the shit out of you for saying that.
Even one of my 2003 Clone Wars was better. I'm thinking of
that one. I'm thinking.
Oh no, that one's awesome. No, the Hondo Onaka was in the 2008 one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. No, like as I was saying, right? Like in the context of like the show itself, like even as a kid, I said like the Hondo Onaka parts were fucking boring.
Yeah.
Like because like how do I put this?
Uh-huh.
How do I really? I'm trying to put this to words. So, in context of the show, right? Hondo Onaka's like introduction takes place in this whole segment where they kidnap Count Dooku.
Mm-hmm.
And despite Count Dooku being an ex-Grandmaster of the Order and everything like that, right? This shit goes on for way too many episodes.
Oh, okay.
It was like it might
major
be
filler.
Yeah. Like, because so it's Obi-Wan and Anakin chasing after Dooku, and then they lose him in like a Gundark nest or something like that. Then Dooku gets captured by the pirates and he's held captive. Despite probably being able to kick their ass like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Obi-Wan and Anakin get captured by the pirates, and then it's just meandering for like many episodes, and it's just like it never ends.
You're trying to tell me it's the ultimate race in Star Wars, which is pirates.
We like freaking. I forgot. Were they Nikto pirates or Clatoonians?
Right. Glup shows for all I care. I don't know.
They're Nikto. No, wait, I think they're Nikto. I don't remember what the fuck. I don't remember like what species Hondo. I don't care about.
Do you know the Glup Shitto meme?
What?
The Glup Shitto meme.
The Glup Shitto.
It's a meme, or it's a tweet somebody made when one of the new Star Wars movies was coming out that was like, Star Wars fans be like, hey yo, Glup Shitto's in the new movie. Ooh.
Glup Shitto. They made up a character named Babu Frick, so Glup Show, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave an alien a name like that.
Don't talk shit about
Oh,
Babu Frick,
okay.
alright.
Do you even know who Babu Frick is?
Yeah, he's the little 2 foot tall little.
Oh my god. Him and that fucking slug represent everything wrong with like Disney-owned Star Wars.
You gotta have your tiny little character.
Oh, I know you're talking. Yeah, that one slug is just like, and whatnot.
It looks...
And everybody's like misremembered it, like, being like, the slug being like, what the fuck, dude? When there was like some sort of like lesbian kiss scene or some shit like that, and this slug was like looking on it, like disapproving and shit. Even though that was like a misremembrance or some shit like that.
I just remember like Finn and the other guy like kissing for some reason.
Yeah. You kiss your homies goodnight.
That wouldn't happen in fucking... That wouldn't happen in a Disney production.
I remember that because that scene because Vinny talked about how he went and saw it, and then like in the middle of the theater some guy was like, I'm sick of this woke shit, and just like left. And Vinny was like, what? Sitting there like,
Honestly, that's the
Okay.
that's the most honest reaction you can have and whatnot.
I
He's
wish
like, what?
I wish I was there for that situation. But no, you know what's the fun part, right? Like unlike a lot of like jackasses that unlike a lot of jackass nerd grifters, right?
yeah.
When I said I'm never seeing another Disney Star Wars movie again, I kept that promise.
Yeah.
The only one
I saw it just because I was like, alright, Star Wars.
I kept that promise. I did not waste my money on it because it's like they don't need it.
Neither did I. Have my friend pay for the ticket.
My friend paid the ticket. I didn't even go see. I looked up the ending.
You know what the last movie I paid for my friends was?
What?
And never again after that, because I wasted so much money paying for all their tickets.
What?
What?
It's Fantastic Four.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. Which one?
The one, the last one, whatever happened to the last one, where,
The
where
2014 one.
Johnny Storm was black or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, like, and then the only reason the thing says it's clobbering time is because it was something his brother used to say when beating the shit out of him.
What the
And then
fuck?
they had the worst and then they had like the worst ending ever where they had a they had this whole laboratory and everything that
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw this in theaters and shit.
they have this whole American.
11 bucks I'll never get back.
No, I did not see it.
So the end, spoiler alert, but who gives a shit?
Yeah.
They have this lab now because now they're like, oh, you guys were heroes, here you get a lab or whatever, and they're standing there looking at the lab and who's Mr. Fantastic's name? Grant or whatever the fuck the dude's name is. He's
Reed.
like Reed, right?
Reed Richards.
Reed. He's like I don't know Fantastic Four very much. Reed's like we just need a name for our team, and Thing is looking at the lab. He's like, this is fantastic, and he's like, what did you say, man? He's like, oh, it's fantastic. He's like, yo, I got an idea, and then it ends like that. It's like, what?
At least it's better than like the old ass cartoon.
I actually enjoy the MF Doom sample cartoon, as I call it, because MF Doom
Did you see the origin
so
of the Did you see the origin of the Fantastic Four from that? We're like,
aren't they just flying through space and they're just like, whoa?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
are we
and
talking
then-
about the 1990s one or like the 67
the
cartoon?
67 one.
The Hanna-Barbera one.
Yeah,
probably.
like
Yeah,
because like
no,
he goes like, I guess he's like the Thing just agrees. He's like, you know what, I shall be forever known as the Thing or whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah, he's just like, okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh
for some
no.
reason.
My favorite one too is like the one where it's like, Magneto tries to use like his magna powers and whatnot. And Reed Richards has like a gun and shit, and he's trying to use the gun and whatnot, and like fucking Magneto's trying to, try to pry it out of him and shit like that. And it's just
Yeah.
my powers, they aren't working.
Magneto.
Why? Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Welcome to die.
Why have my powers stopped working, Mr. Fantastic? And he's just like, oh, you dumbass, I used a fucking wooden gun.
What?
I kind of remember that for some reason.
It sounds. Oh my god. I'm not a big fan of the Fantastic Four.
No, I like a lot of Marvel things. Like my first introduction to Marvel stuff was probably Spider-Man and
Same.
the X-Men.
I have I don't know why, but the Fantastic Four have a bad taste in my mouth. Have left like a bad taste in my mouth for some reason, and I think partially was because Marvel Zombies did it. Because like Reed Richards is like an unsympathetic like motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because you know what he did, right?
Does he just like kill everybody?
Yeah,
No, that's the Punisher.
No. In Marvel Zombies, he he purposefully infected the entire team
Oh.
after She-Hulk, like, ate their son for some reason. And then, like, he leads like the entire Fantastic Four. Yeah, and then like in every other fucking reality, Reed Richards is like a villain.
Oh yeah, that's what fucking Multiverse of Madness he is.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and he's also played by fucking Jim from The Office.
In Ultimate, you know, in Ultimate
Wait,
Spider-Man, in the
John
Ultimate,
Krasinski.
Yeah, John
Oh, we
Krasinski.
su-
We survived, and like, actually, it didn't
windy
really,
over
it didn't really snow over here and whatnot out here in New York.
it snowed a little bit. Our planet is trying to kill us, and we just don't know why.
Yeah, Bruce gasoline.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
babe.
they had John Krasinski was Mr. Fantastic, and then what's his face came back and was Professor X.
Patrick Stewart or James McAvee.
Bald gay guy. Patrick Stewart, yeah. And I know he's not gay. Apparently, we had a moment on stream earlier this year where I was like, no, he is, and then everyone was against me and going, no, he's not, Vapor. He played a gay guy many times, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
I swear he is.
No, the dude's not gay and shit.
Yeah, I know that
think
now.
I think you're confusing him with like Ian McKellen and
Yeah,
whatnot.
there was a old I don't know if it's still on my channel, but there's like an old clip of when we were playing Fall Guys. It's me, MC Bone, Lizzie, and Aegon, and I'm like, yeah, you know, Patrick Stewart, the gay guy, and they're like, he's not gay, Vapor. I'm like, yeah, he is, and MC Bone goes, he played a gay guy in Frasier, and I'm like, no, he's, and then like for 5 minutes, I'm like, you're all gaslighting me. He was gay, and we're like, no, he's not. Like, oh my god. I'm like, you tell me I woke up in reality where yesterday he was gay, and now he's not?
Just because an actor can play a gay character doesn't mean they're gay, man. Whoa.
You all know, I know that, and I was like, so you're telling me I suddenly now have woke up in a reality where he was never gay, and they're like, he wasn't to begin with. I was like, no, stop. And Aegon was like, we're experiencing him lose his mind in real time, or a Mandela effect.
I remember, you know, speaking of which and whatnot, I actually remember this one, like, that 70s Show episode where, you know, some new neighbors, like, moved in and whatnot, and they were both played by, like, you know, two of the Bradys from the Brady Bunch, and they were a gay couple and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen, did it?
No, that did
Just
happen.
one guy and a bunch of... Wait, what's the Brady Bunch version? What's the Brady Bunch theme?
There was a story about a man named Brady, and he did shit with his sons.
There's
probably
a
incest.
version that
I really
Germa...
don't know.
There's a
And then
version
a
that Germa
wife-
does where he's like, there was this one guy and he met some lady and they had a bunch of fucking kids for some reason.
Huh?
America, I think.
Jack? What happened? I feel like I've been in a trance.
Why did you make him sound like Tommy Wiseau?
What do you think of when I say the word blood?
Well, lunch for starters.
Oh, hi, Jack.
Oh, hi, Jack.
I don't know why you made him
You're
sound
back
like
to your
Tommy
old
Wiseau.
self.
You're not making sense, Jack. Oh, you almost made me forget. Dr. Finkelstein asked me to give you this. Your bat boomerang has been powered up.
Yay!
Battery.
The dog? Oh no! I completely forgot!
It's too bad that in a few years we're gonna be throwing him in fucking jail.
He asked me to find Sally! if the three brats were involved, then
Oh, if
you
the
should.
three
Oh,
brats were involved, then you should try the treehouse, huh?
Hmm.
It's the withered old building on the outskirts of town. Am I at the ending? You can get there from the door on the very edge of the town square.
the treehouse, huh? Thanks. I'll check it out.
Wow, am I actually at the end of the game already?
Well then.
Fucking hell, the snowpocalypse.
Yeah.
There's no pulse.
But yeah, like, I don't like how I honestly don't like how much that the Disney markets like the Nightmare Before Christmas, because way back when they wanted really nothing to do with this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a little store called Hot Topic came along.
Basically, yeah.
The gods have a Christmas movie, said somebody that I watched like a couple days ago.
What was it?
I never like. You know what's the fucking weird thing? I never really thought about. It's like I like this shit. I like a lot of shit that a lot of like quote unquote goth people would, but I don't have like the like personality. I guess you know what I mean. I'm like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't. I got the poo brain. I don't fucking
Yeah.
And I dress it. And alright, like I have a lot of black clothes, but once again, I don't fucking
Yeah, no, same here. I'm not like.
It's
I'm
weird.
not like death and despair all the time and whatnot.
Like I said, it's just fucking weird though, but like I said, I love generalizations made about stuff like.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't shop at Hot Topic.
That's like
Yeah, like every time I go in there, it's like, you know, all that stuff is like pretty cool, but I don't really want to buy any shit because it's like I'm only
a
gonna
confession.
like get it once and then just like, you know.
Well, a confession that it's the only place I shop.
No, wait. Well, but wait. Wait, you shop there, Vapor?
It's like the only store I shop at, yeah. Unless I
Okay.
need like actual pants because none of the pants there fit me.
Confirmed.
And then-
Vapor is a goth.
I've been shopping there since like middle school. I've not shopped anywhere else.
Well, whatchamacallit, in whatchamacallit, you go to like
It's
the...
like graphic tees, despite my dad for like years being like, you need to wear grown-up clothes, whatever the fuck that means, and now he doesn't care.
What does that mean? What the fuck?
Vapor. I'm like, again, I'm like in my late 20s and I still wear like, you know.
Same here. I'm wearing
No,
an
'cause, like-
MST3K shirt right
Yeah.
now.
No, cause like what the fuck is grown-up clothes exactly? Like graphic.
My uncle
It
tried to
means
tell
nothing.
me.
It means nothing in the
uncle-
grand scheme of things.
My uncle tried to tell me the same exact thing while wearing a bright pink Garfield shirt.
Like what's a like a button up, like a button up? Like no,
Yeah.
unless it's like a dress code
Normal
for work.
clothes. Yeah, like
I don't even wear jeans. I don't like jeans.
I wear jeans, but
Yeah, same here. I wear jeans all the time, especially like baggy jeans. You know what I'm saying?
I wear
yeah,
sweat.
I don't wear.
I
I
wear
wear sweatpants. I wore sweatpants for like fucking like 10 years of my life, only because I had a bad experience with jeans when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
And if you wonder what that means, it means I zipped my dick in my jeans when preschool, and it scared me. It scared me so
Ow.
bad that I was just like, I'm not wearing these anymore. Which later, my dad, he got mad at me because I wore sweatpants so much, and then I told him why I did, and he was like, you know what, that's a fair reason.
They say that
He just never
sweatpants are
bugged me
give up
ever
on.
again.
They say sweatpants are give up on life pants, and I say no, fuck you. I'd rather just slip. I'd rather not have to worry about like zippers and fucking flies and what are those things called? The little belts and shit. Yeah, I'd rather
I don't
not
wear
deal
belts.
with.
I
No, 'cause,
just
like-
buy really tight pants.
You know, no, because you know
So
what
it's
I
like,
have.
eh.
My sweatpants are all my sweatpants, right? They're not even like actual sweatpants. They're like fucking whatchamacallits. They're all like sort of they're all sort of like a mesh material almost. They don't even look like sweatpants. It's like a half tracksuit pant, and like, but it doesn't have like all the shit on the side.
Oh, you have the Russian style.
Yeah, they
track pants.
yeah, they just look like, you know. How do I put it? They look like. They almost look like dress pants from far away, but you know, like you could tell that they're fucking whatchamacallit, just slip-on pants. I guess the best way to put them when you see them.
Yeah, I don't understand like judging people on what they wear because I'll wear some pretty weird shit. Like I'll wear like like my shoes that I have on right now, or not. I don't actually have them on right now, but that I have in general are like I found like the brightest orange Converse that you can find because I was like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna see this right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is looking at my pants?
And then makes the conscious decision. Oh, this person's weird just by the color of their pants, or like the material that they wear. It's like, huh?
Like straight up, I'm gonna see this now. Who the fuck is looking at my pants? That's fucking weird in general.
My stepmom used to yell at me and my brother because if we have mismatched socks, then and people saw that, it would mean that we didn't care about how the quality of her life was.
You shouldn't have to wear socks.
Oh,
Like, you shouldn't have to care about what your mismatched socks look like, unless you're
As long
wearing.
as I'm wearing socks and shit, you know what I mean?
Like, don't give a shit about mismatched socks if you're wearing long pants. Who's seeing that shit?
Exactly.
Oh god, the clown with the tearaway face.
Can't see!
Trail City.
I can't see! I can't see! I hate my practice back! Oh my goodness! I can't see a thing!
How does he know?
Jack? Is that you, Jack? Calm down. Tell me what happened. The bugs were coming from everywhere, so I ran away.
I like the detail that you made his voice deep because he doesn't have his face on.
But it's still getting near. There are bugs all over. I was so scared that my face got off. It happens sometimes.
Dude, is his face fell off?
My beautiful face. Where could it be gone?
Oh my god, the fucking wind is like making the house groan.
I'm sorry. Anyway, have you seen Sally? Jack, my face is gone. I can't see anything. Oh, sorry. What about before it fell off? I think I saw Sally somewhere, but I'm afraid I can't remember where. I might remember if I got my face back. I always think better with my face.
This is just some bullshit to get to get his fucking face back.
Yeah.
Oh hey, look, one of those like beetles from the movie in the background there. The one that's fed to Oogie. I'm gonna take a guess that every enemy in the game is gonna be in this section because we're at Oogie Boogie's lair.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, as we're saying, like, who's looking at my pants? That's fucking weird. Why are you staring at my pants? Like, the fucking thing, the socks, unless you're wearing shorts and you have to wear, like, fucking
Yeah.
sneakers or like, you know, just shoes with like shorts, yeah, like wear white or wear black socks, whatever you need.
Yeah.
But like long pants, who's gonna see it unless you take your shoes off?
Take it off. No one's looking.
Granted, when I'm at work, I take my shoes off all the time, but you know, I have an office, so
Oh, you're one of those guys.
I'm within my right. I'm within my right. You can't say anything bad about me.
You all right, man, relax.
What's this? A college dropout has a college dropout has his own office?
You know what? Based.
You know, things are somewhat looking up for this world. Maybe.
Until the inevitable death of the universe, yes.
We probably like long flee Earth before then, but you know.
What's this wee stuff? I'm not Elon Musk.
No, by that point, Musk is gone.
Oh yeah.
Like he's crying right now about how nobody likes him.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Nobody likes me.
Maybe if I wasn't such a dickhead.
Be like, look, I'd probably be like, look, Musk, you want people to like you? Stop acting like a douchebag, man.
Just stop being a fucking 2-year-old in a however-old man's body.
He's a kid.
Maybe use your money for good instead of being like, I can make cool shit that could be good for humanity, but
I
you know,
won't.
Yeah. Like I was telling my friends, one of my friends, they were like, at least he's using his money for, you know, space travel, which, don't get me wrong, space travel, you know, researching a lot of stuff in space is important, you know.
But he wants to make a Mars colony something that is,
Yeah, that
you know,
part's weird. But I mean more like just, you know, discovering other planets and, you know, different shit like that. Something Musk could have put his money and his, you know, all of his random weird ass companies into would have been really good as like medical science. Like if Musk had like the mind to be like, I'm gonna cure this disease because I can. Like, cool. Could he have done it? Maybe, I don't know. Well, we won't know because he's not doing it.
he's not doing anything but, you know, trying to troll Twitter.
I made a flamethrower.
Wait. You know his meme. You know his meme a while back with like the $11 coffee.
Yeah.
You know what? I now have an excuse for that because my aunt for Christmas and one of my coworkers got me Starbucks cards. So
It's like that year my grandma got me was it my grandma? My grandma and grandpa. When I was going to college and there was a Jack in the Box across the street from college that I told them that I ate at sometimes. So they bought me a $100 gift card to Jack in the Box, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll be eating good for weeks. And I would just go there and I'd be like, let me take like the largest combo you got. Just like, even knowing
how can you
damn
afford
well
that on a college budget?
Wow.
knowing damn well
Well,
that
not
I couldn't like eat that much.
Now, Vapor. Sometimes having a wasting disease is okay. No.
I don't know what the hell I have. I mean, I know what I do have, but wasting disease is not.
Yeah.
It's more or less just like, man, I don't like eating. Okay.
Fucking, we want this Oogie fries or whatever the fuck they say from the Grinch.
As my doctors told me once upon a time, oh, you should eat more, but you're not malnourished, so I guess you're good.
Don't want you to get the fuck out of here.
There's like, you probably need more meat, muscle on your bones, but you're good, I guess, man.
Wait, you're a
just
skeleton, Vapor. The fuck? You need muscle
Yeah.
on your
If
bones.
anything, just get like some dumbbells and whatnot, and just do like more reps, like and like weights and shit. Like just get like, you know.
Oh, I went to the gym, and then when my liver started to fail me in like 2018, one of my doctors was like, the liver likes to eat muscle when it's dying, and so you might have to. Your muscles might atrophy, so be sure to work them out. And I was like, yeah, right. And then like a week later, I lost all the muscle that I had worked on. I was like, oh. That was fast.
Damn.
So now I'm like, my arms are scrawny again. It's just like, alright, back to square one.
Oh, I actually feel bad now about that.
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay.
It was my own fault because they told me to like how to prevent it. I was like, yeah, right, muscle atrophy. Oh, like it hadn't happened to my legs when I was a kid.
And now you're trying to redo it now, and it's like, fuck.
No, I haven't gone to the gym in like 3 years.
Oh. Well, yeah.
COVID kind of ruined that.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not working out in a mask. Are you nuts? No, it's not really me being like, I wear your liberal mask. It's more just like, I can't breathe. Hello. I need to breathe when I work out, like everybody does.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go for walks and shit.
Look, I go for walks every day. I at least try to.
Oh yeah.
Like that's some of the most healthy activity you can do. That's not going to the gym.
Yeah.
That and trying to eat in moderation, of course. But you know, that's
Man, I don't eat in general.
damn Vapor. You gotta eat something, dude.
Yeah. Eat, Papa!
Eat, Papa.
How can I eat with their fucking singing?
Oh ho 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 ho! We are Santa's elves.
Why weren't
We
you
are
at
Santa's
practice?
slaves. Wait, what?
Why is that movie like extremely 60s? Like
Because
fucking
it was made
Because
in
it was
the
made in
fucking
60s,
60s.
like war, Merrick.
fucking like do you not hear fucking what's his face talk? Donner talk about like Rudolph and like his wife and everything.
Yeah. Do you hear who's the dude, the dude who the snowman, not the snowman, not Al,
I mean, Sam.
They decided
Sam.
to take the women back to the North Pole or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like
No, Yukon Cornelius, that's it.
yo, what's wrong
Yeah.
with you, Concord?
We're gonna get a Hammer Hawkinson again.
You like what you like. You eat what you like. I eat what I like.
I messed that line up when I was a kid, so there's a joke between me and my brother when I was a kid because I said that line wrong. You eat what you like and I'll eat what I like. I said you eat what you like and I like what you eat. My brother's like, what? That's how it goes.
You eat what you like and I like what you eat.
You eat what you like, and I like what you eat.
Fucking. Apparently, like the comedy stylings of ha ha ha, you're different wasn't only with like. Apparently, the original like Porky Pig voice actor had like a legitimate like awful stutter.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they like had him play Porky was so that Porky could have a different personality, like, you know, that all the animals in the class would have a different personality. Also to make fun of the fact that, you know, he couldn't say anything.
Did you, the other night, or the other night was last night. Last night.
The other night was
MC
last night, Vapor.
True. MC Bone and I streamed watching retro Christmas commercials for like a couple hours, and there was one part. It was like way too much. We laughed more than we should have about it on like a bunch of stupid shit. But there was a commercial in the very
Don't
beginning
matter.
where it was like
What you
a
find
TV
funny, you find
channel.
funny.
It was a TV channel's like promos for Christmas specials that were on their channel. And one of them was like Pee Wee Herman Christmas, and they only advertised it with a video of Pee Wee Herman going help, like holding up a sign that just said help.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
They're holding him hostage.
And then we also have a I'm gonna put it in the Discord later, but there's a new emote we got called Pee Wee Pog, where we got a still of Pee Wee Herman going. Oh.
It's funny.
This is crack.
Pee Wee
I
Pog.
gotta send you the other one later. We found like it was like it was like mixed in with a bunch of Christmas commercials. It was some PSA about like being careful in the kitchen or something like that, like for kids.
Okay, yeah.
And it was like some bugs in the kitchen, and it's like, Maestro, give me a cord. And then some bug swings by and goes, scoopity bop. And for some reason, it made me and MC Bone go into hysterics so much that we both started like crying.
Wait.
I kept replaying it over and over.
Scoopity boppity.
It's in the Discord if you look in clips. The clip is called Vapor Loses It because it's just me losing my shit.
Vapor loses it.
It was
Oh
much
my
like
God.
you, Merrick, when you played what was the game where you lost your shit? The
fucking
Stickman,
Henry
Stick
Stickman
Adventure.
collection, yeah.
Yeah.
When the guy like, yeah, when he got like crushed by the.
Yeah.
Ah! I couldn't stop laughing. Oh
Shit, that
no!
was fun.
Fucking. You have your
Yeah.
Pee-wee, I have my Pee-wee.
I like your Pee-wee and you pee what I like.
What?
I have my Pee-wee, you have your Pee-wee.
Help.
My Pee-wee.
What was your Pee-wee? Oh yeah. You bitch.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
Hey, fuck you!
No, fuck you. I want to use a lot more of that, but it's you know.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
TOS.
Sayonara.
Tricks, Terry. Yeah, don't be a bitch.
Sayonara. No,
God damn, Merrick.
I'm not saying. I didn't finish.
YouTuber
Person
American
wants to-
Char was canceled today.
I did not say anything.
I didn't know this was Flavorful's bar chat. Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Flavor.
Sorry, Merrick.
The spiciest thing. The spiciest things. Hashtag Merrick's overparty. You fucking bastards. I know where you are.
Where?
I'm not gonna say your fucking town name while we're alive.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I forgot you know, actually. There was a point near the end of the Christmas commercial stream with MC Bo where I got like kind of tired and we were talking about some candy, and I was like, yeah, you know these kind of candies, and I clicked on what I thought was just a Google image link, and it was an Amazon link, and it was like, welcome back. Here, insert real name here. Would you like this candy delivered to insert address? And I'm like, and I deleted the font later, but I'm just like, thanks, Amazon, for that. Appreciate it.
Name and address withheld.
Name and address withheld.
Hello, Vapor Skull. I'm wondering if you like Christmas as much as I do. Sincerely, name and address withheld.
Sincerely, Jeff Bezos. Hello, name and address.
But he isn't the CEO of Amazon anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forget about that.
I'm the CEO of Burger King.
Well, you know, it's like blaming everything that happens on Nintendo on Miyamoto, despite him not like having any influence really anymore. He's just kind of there.
Yeah.
I mean, he has some influence. I don't know what he does, dude.
Did somebody say
Like,
Satoru?
he's not really, like, really.
I don't know the moral
He's
economics
just
of
been, like, there
Miyamoto.
for, like, a really long time and shit.
Did somebody say
Yeah.
Satoru
You know what I mean?
Iwata?
True, but he's dead.
Exactly. The perfect scapegoat. I can't
What
get
the
it.
fuck are you talking about?
Fucking perfect scapegoat. You act like he's some like puppeted Russian, like, politician or something.
What was the thing? Nuclear weapon?
Iwata in charge of Nintendo. It will never know.
The perfect.
And if he dies from riots in the street. Okay.
What? What? If he dies from riot in the street.
Alright, there you go, Merrick. There's your thumbnail. Is Patchy the Pirate going, name and address withheld, like where he has the letter and it just has my face on it. You too, VOD name, you too can learn Vapor Skull's identity. Hey, for $5.99 you can learn where I live. For only $69 a month.
I know where both of y'all are.
Yeah. And
What of it?
What, you think it's that hard to track somebody down?
No, it's not actually. That's why, people that do, what is it? Not swatting, doxing. It's just like, okay, you could have literally just phone booked this information.
To quote Jingle All the Way. It's a letter bomb. Hundreds of these are mailed out every year. I just kept one. This is a sick world we're living in. Sick.
Put the cookie down.
put the cookie down now.
Oh, I love the cookie. Oh my god. Oh, your wife's cookies. Oh.
Fucking creeper.
Yeah.
I just remember Joel talking about, this is my favorite scene, is just this dude coming in his pants to this Arnold's wife's cookies.
Oh my god, what the fuck am I even supposed to do here?
Remember we were playing Nightmare Before Christmas? Well, every time I join the stream, it just devolves from like one topic to the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to my streams just in general, I guess.
Yeah, that happens and shit.
Well, that happens all the time generally when you got something to talk about. Like, you're always gonna jump from topic to topic.
Yeah, like I still remember, like, during one of, like, Mario Sonic Adventures 2 streams, we were, like, talking about, like, how fucking Shadow was, like, maybe, like, a fucking, like, you know...
Reboot.
I thought you were gonna talk about, like, sex sent me to the ER.
Like a conspiracy theorist. No, I thought that was you and, like, fucking Axel during, like, you know, the, fucking Resident Evil 5 streams and shit.
Well, no, that was also during fucking... No, I first discovered it during Sonic Adventure 2. I remember that talk more than the Shadow talk. What the hell were we talking about with Shadow again?
Like, how he was a conspiracy theorist and how there was no second plane.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And you were like, shut up.
Sonic, everyone knows there was no second plane.
Tying shoes is so much fun. The American government plan 911.
Fucking Shadow's a wild. Shadow's a wild guy. Once again, Vapor doesn't watch Robot Chicken. He doesn't know.
You made 2 loops that look the same.
Everyone
knows there was no second
plane. Oh no, he's losing it again! Where can I put my spoon? Literally me.
The American government plan.
No.
Everyone knows there was no.
Are we? Wait. Zig. Are we going to talk about? Are we going to talk about what happened yesterday? Zig?
He's dead.
I think you would.
Wait, what happened next?
What the fuck did which monument send us?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, Vapor, we played Super Amazing Wagon Adventure yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
I
Oh, you
was
did.
gonna join the call, and I saw the game, and I was like, damn, I was hoping it was gonna be Power Slave or Turok, and then I just like did something else. I can't remember what I did. Oh, I went and played
Turok
VR
came
chat
close,
with Creed.
though.
Turok
divulge
had like
in,
the
like,
most
something like
votes
that.
aside from Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. I don't know who voted for that game, but nobody watched it. It was funny. But yeah, nah, Vapor, you were there in spirit though. You died horribly.
Yeah.
I saw the VOD on YouTube, and I was gonna watch it because I was like, I'm probably one of the survivors or one of the wagon people, aren't I?
Yes,
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
I forgot if did I have him with Aegon? Or I had Aegon with someone else?
I think you had Aegon with, like, either Monument or White.
Yeah, you were with either Aegon or White, Vapor.
Nice.
I have to rewatch the VOD to remember. Like, that stream was a blur because a lot of shit happened,
Yeah.
and a lot of stuff eerily happened to like people that it would happen to. Like I was with Mutter and Ramos, and then fucking, of course, me and Mutter being on the freaking wagon, the unicorn shows up,
Yeah.
and then we get ambushed by them. And then Eugene goes on a drug trip and dies in his tree.
Yeah. Because of all the bad memories and whatnot.
Of leaving the toilet seat down.
Yeah.
You mostly got crushed, Vapor.
You want a unicorn, Johnny?
Oh hey, Eugene.
Of course.
Speaking of Eugene,
Trip.
Yeah, Vapor, you got
That dies after tripping on drugs.
Vapor, you
Wait, I
got
don't even
crushed.
remember
Eugene joined.
oh, okay, yeah. I just guessed. I was like,
It's me!
I don't know if it was.
Oh.
I just took a guess.
Yeah, Vapor, you got crushed by bison a lot. That's all I remember.
A lot of us got fucking gored by bison and whatnot, to be quite
Like the
honest.
bison are the fucked up part of that game. To be fucking honest here.
Yeah.
Also, how do you do?
Though I think I was with Vapor when we traveled through space and a time warp, if I remember correctly, or I was with JT.
Well,
Yeah.
also, yeah. Merry Christmas, fuckers.
Was
Merry
it?
Christmas.
Celebrate Kwanzaa.
It's 2 hours. 2 hours.
Merry birthday!
Does anybody celebrate Kwanzaa anymore?
I think
don't know.
so.
Fuck, nobody I
I
know.
would think so, yeah. I'll be right back.
Well,
Asked my dad that.
hey
we were
Husky.
shopping
Hello,
earlier, and
Merry
he's like,
Crimbo.
"Look
Thank
at
you
those
for the
even
bits,
older."
Husky.
Hello, Husky.
What's- He gave you them bits.
He
Merry
gave me
Crimbo.
$1.
Merry $1.
I got your $1.
It's free. Free!
Well, what do I owe you? Nothing is for free.
Free!
Hey!
Hey! Robin Rotten!
The glories of fucking
Communism.
yes.
Starring Robin Rotten.
Vapor, I saw your fucking whatchamacallit, your Steam bio recently, and I'm like, wow.
Oh,
That's...
C is for communism. It's
Yeah.
good enough for me. I made that because it was after there was some story earlier. I can't remember if it was this year or last year. That was on Shark's channel, where somebody paid a graffiti artist to spray paint the side of a building a giant like communist cookie monster or something like that, and like a whole ass mural. It was like some town in Ohio or like Idaho or something. And the guy who owned the store came outside and was like, "What is this shit on my fucking business?" And like started yelling at the artist. He's like, dude, you paid me. What are you talking about? And the guy's like, I didn't pay you. And it came down to like some anonymous dude just paid this street artist to spray paint this on this guy's building. And then the town was like conflicted because half the town was like, I like it. It's pretty cool. And like the store owner was like, I hate this. And then there were other people being like,
Yes.
yeah, there were other people in the town that was like, no, it's his business. It needs to be removed. And then eventually he just like power washed it off himself. The artist was, and then the artist sued him because he's like, oh, I just wasted all that time. So
He
I
killed
guess like
the man
I
who
think-
killed the Cookie Monster. Holy fuck.
I can't remember if the artist won the lawsuit. Or I don't think he did because technically he like got paid for it and whatever, and it was the guy's business, and somebody like trolled him, basically.
Yeah.
It was just like, what kind of story is this?
What kind of stuff?
It's a weird one, that's for sure.
The communist
And so-
Cookie Monster. The
And
artist.
somebody put that in Shark's chat. C's for communism. That's good enough for me. I heard that. I was like, I gotta put that somewhere.
S is for socialism.
So how are you doing, Yoni?
Yonil.
Jonas.
Yonil. Yonil.
Seriously, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh.
A little bit disappointed. I only made like $500 this week, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's whatever.
After
You'll
the
make more during.
By the way, after
as
the
time
flooding
goes
today,
on.
I showed my
my buddy. Yeah.
after the flooding today, I showed my coworker. The fucking like I said, like this is gonna be Christmas in the future. When Perfect Chaos attacks Station Square.
Also, gentlemen, I have some very ill news. I won't be able to do D&D this Thursday, I don't think.
Oh no, I don't even play.
I think. I don't know if
We'll be able
JT
to-
can make it either.
Yeah, next week? Yeah, no, that's... Look, I'll keep you updated in case they change my schedule. Worst case scenario, I tell them, hey, look, I can't do Thursdays because I have a thing. What kind of thing? A thing.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's a thing. Don't worry about it.
Johnny, don't worry about it, man.
That's what I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them, don't worry about it. Don't worry
No.
about it.
No,
know.
worse. Honestly, if anything, we can just like try to reschedule it just so like everybody's like to something where it's like, you know, agreeable with like everybody's schedule and shit like that.
I mean, I took a picture of next week's schedule if you want to see it. Yeah, no, it don't matter.
Yeah.
What?
It
Like,
ultimately does not matter.
Madness.
no, but like, I still think that it's appropriate for Eugene to still understand. Like, literally, just you don't have to have a reason to like ask for a specific day off.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I do get
Also,
annual.
jingle keys.
Can I share in the art channel some of the greatest art I have ever gotten?
You can share
No,
any.
sure,
You can
go
share any
ahead.
art you want in there.
Yeah,
The art
Alright.
channel exists for a reason, man.
actually,
I mean,
no.
I already shared it in my server, but I'm
No,
gonna
before
share
you-
it here while we're on call. Too late. Already done.
No, before you
Oh,
post.
hey, cool. Oh yeah, I saw this earlier and whatnot.
The
Oh, let
pog.
me see some. Yo, that's actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
And it was made by NK.
Before you continue to post.
She was
art.
like, I just did it for fun. I was like, I'll pay you anyway. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
yeah.
You fucking bug, go away. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm lost.
Oh, I have a fucking.
Ain't that the whole crux of it?
Yeah.
I
You
got
were
that
saying?
one.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Alright, so my day was fucking interesting, actually. So I'm out doing some fucking, like, last-minute Christmas shopping, right?
Mhm.
I get out of a store, try to start my car, but it's dead. Because I
Oh.
fucking left... I left the fucking headlights on in my car. So, I was trying to get it to jump start. He couldn't get it to fucking jump, so I ended up taking his car to complete my Christmas shopping while calling AAA to fucking come pick up my car. The guy's like, alright, so what's wrong with your car? I'm like, it won't start. Fucking jumps in and immediately starts for him. and I'm immediately just like, the fuck is this?
Did you try turning it on and off?
We tried turning it on and off. A very common mistake for my friend.
Go sit in the corner. But you know what? Go sit on the corner.
Give me
That is all you are.
Give me
Don't
the
say
burger.
that.
Give me the burger.
No.
I also finished fucking I also finished Snow Miser today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was pretty good.
That's actually pretty well done.
Once
Very
again,
nice.
for
Very
another
nice.
for another thing that I had to take a lot of like, I gotta look at this image from this angle. I gotta look at this image from this angle. I'm like, and then a lot of
Yeah.
guesswork. It's like, you know what? It came out okay.
Yes.
You know, when I do art, that's probably something I should do more. Is actually look at what the fuck I'm trying to draw instead of being like, I'll think about it in my head and eyeball it.
I had to
Eyeball it within my mind.
when I drew the Grinch, I literally did the pose I wanted to like do, and I had to look at myself, be like, okay, so his arm is gonna be like that, so because you're looking at it from an angle, you're not gonna see like the curve of his elbow, so I'm like, it's gonna look weird if I draw like his arm like a tube.
Like,
Like-
I'll be honest with you, Merrick. I think the Grinch drawing that you made is not bad, but there is like a lot of like stuff where it just feels like a little wonky and shit. You know what I mean?
Stoner dog.
And I
Bronx.
But yeah, oh no, it's all right.
I'll put the blame on two things.
Yeah.
Them goddamn kids.
Those two things are there's not a lot of good references. There's not a lot of good full body references for the Grinch from the 60 cartoon.
Yeah.
And two, the only like good ref for Max was that.
Yeah.
So him looking head on and those like weird squiggles, I realized, oh, that's the indicator for his muzzle. Because you can't just draw a line going up his face, it would look weird.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Anyways, I'm gonna get going.
All right, have a good night, my friendo.
You're leaving? Alright.
It looks like this switch operates that elevator. It's pretty rusted. It's pretty rusted over, and won't budge at all. It would take a pretty big bomb blast to get it loose.
Why that assumption? Why that assumption, Jack?
Boys and girls of every age. I don't know.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Skeleton Jack's a pyromaniac.
My nuts. I don't know where I was going with that, but
Like this few, I don't know, something about burning and explosions.
Don't burn it now, Grimby.
Hush. I ain't gonna burn it.
and the Krusty Krab.
You know what? I want to do a run of Fallout 4 where I play as like a pyromaniac who also has a grenade launcher.
Nice.
Cause
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because I was thinking about like, what would I do for like a Crash game, like a Crash Bandicoot game? And I said like, number one of the bosses is Dingo Dial. But I want him to have like a fucking grenade launcher along with his flamethrower and stuff.
Doesn't he have that one
okay.
game?
He has a rocket, because his flamethrower can double as many things. It could be like, it could be like a water rocket launcher. It could be a missile launcher. It could be whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, nah, imagine like fucking Dingo Dial coming at you. He's like, "Good day, mates." Blows fucking everything up.
Yeah.
My favorite character.
You literally just. Oh,
What?
you literally just described Junkrat from Overwatch. Explosive Australian. There you go, done.
explosive pyromaniac.
Yeah.
You know what?
With a grenade launcher.
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird because all I think about, right? When I play a video game, sometimes I'm always like, depending on the game, of course, because I never try to use explosives in a lot of Fallout games because I either find them
instant death.
It's instant death for me, and I find them underpowered on the enemies, especially in New Vegas. Because that skill.
Clearly, you haven't dropped 7 mines and waited for a death claw to come around the corner.
I never use mines. There's never a point to use it. Like, there's not even like.
You remember me on the Lonesome Road where I dropped like 6 mines and then like 3 plasma mines and then like threw a stick of dynamite after they all exploded.
I've seen
To kill
people.
that one death claw. Yeah, I had to kill the mama death claw and I was out of ammo.
Yeah.
Wait, was that Roar in the cave or on the overpass?
I was on the overpass.
Oh, I wasn't there for the overpass. I got there when you made it to like the cave of Abaddon.
Oh.
Yeah, Lonesome Road. Oh my god. But like no. The thing is, New Vegas. Oh man, grenade launchers, grenade machine guns. Like, oh my god.
Base.
And then, but then it's like you use one, and it's like, man, I can't kill a thing, and I'm perfectly stat allocated for this. What the fuck is going on?
Could it be that
Yeah.
Vegas sucks penis? No.
Oh, but you didn't do this perk. You didn't do that perk. What perk? I just want to blow shit. Like, all right. Here's the thing, right? With explosives, I understand that like you gotta be like this, but sometimes, right, an explosive should just be point, shoot, kaboom.
Yeah.
Like, take the RPG mechanics out the fucking window with explosives.
It should be like Call of Duty explosives. Boom! And then the entire, like, 7-mile radius explodes despite it only being an RPG. Like, done.
I don't even know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I went the way that the game said.
You know what this game reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of the Lilo and Stitch game that I had when I was a kid that was based on the cartoon from the TV series.
Ukawaki la.
And it was a good game, but I could never... There was, like, weird ways you had to go to save, like, all of Stitch's cousins. But if you went the same way just over and over again, you would just always get to the end boss.
It's
and then
truly the
complete
Nightmare
game.
Before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
The Pumpkin King. Good one.
Nice.
Good one, Pocky. As I said,
It
this
truly is a Nightmare Before Christmas.
dab title drop.
Ah, he said the thing.
This is getting on my... No, like, no joke. This game has been getting on my nerves, like, the past 2 areas with the amount of backtracking. People complain about backtracking in Metroid. It's not as if, like, you get more abilities that, like, make the game faster to maneuver and stuff like that, right? This game, no.
This is Paper Mario backtracking at this point.
Like, oh, go back to the graveyard, and, like... Maybe you'll have like an ability that'll help you traverse through this one area that you saw. But then, like, not even that, like, they put an arrow showing you where to go. Like, and then the secret areas, it's gonna just turn into a fireball, Jack, clearly. Yeah, that one! Yeah, that ability! You can't even walk as the Pumpkin King!
Yeah, you can do the Scarecrow.
But you can jump and turn into a fucking fireball. It's the game shine. Whatever you're watching is kind of like, or do it. Are you playing your guitar?
Oh no, the GarageBand is like on my mom's fucking MacBook and shit.
Oh, you're just fucking around with GarageBand.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not used to this fucking interface at all and shit, to be quite honest with you.
This is more.
Again,
more.
I'm sorry for like all that shit and whatnot.
I was just like, didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like hearing like bing, bing, bing. I'm like, am I going crazy?
Yeah, no, that was just me working on a few things, because I want to do something with like Johnny, or with like Johnny, do like another like rap track of sorts and whatnot, and I have like a rhythm in my head that I want to go for and whatnot
Zig
too.
continuing his rap god career.
You know, you actually say that and whatnot, and the guy that actually made like the Secret Santa thing for and whatnot actually like liked it and shit, and I'm just like, you know what? Okay, sure. You know what? Fine.
Meanwhile,
this is fine by me.
You get validation
And the
from
guy
the guy.
who organized it actually gave like a 5-star review, and like he gave like a little comment that just says like hard and whatnot.
And meanwhile, everybody else tells you it's great. You're like, you're wishing.
No, fucking it. It's fucking trash.
And then as soon as you get validation from someone who you don't know, really. Maybe I am
Listen, God, like, man, I was honestly the same thing with, like, you know, my mom and my brother and shit, too, because I showed them the song and whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Freestyle miracles right now.
Water, fire, air, and dirt, fucking magnets, how do they work? And I don't even want to talk to a scientist, y'all motherfuckers lying and making me pissed.
Brilliant! He did it!
Oh man.
Kid, that Santa Claus is driving me fucking... Kid, that Santa Claus is driving me nuts! I'll swallow a hand grenade and... I don't know. Blow myself up!
Jesus.
You won't no balls.
I wonder if the AVGN would play this.
Like Garfield.
Probably not.
I know we did Garfield.
Yeah, I didn't watch that yet. I was thinking about it.
I think they got
Like
some...
Garfield as in like based off the movie Garfield, or
No, just cartoon in general.
Just the
like,
game.
Probably the 80s,
Just-
the
Oh,
80s
okay.
cartoon, honestly.
Just Garfield games. He plays 3 of them.
oh, we're ready to party.
I watched the Christmas Damn, like I never noticed that Garfield just a prank, bro. I never knew that Garfield went like that, used to go like that hard. Cause like I only ever really watched like a little bit of the Garfield and Friends show.
Yeah.
But then like the only other Garfield show that I knew, aside from the fucking live action movie with Bill Murray, was the CGI one, and that one's terrible.
Yeah.
Like every fucking human character looks the same. Like they're
all John Arbuckle clones.
yeah, pretty much, pretty fucking much.
Yeah.
And then Doc Boy's not like fucking, you know, he's not a childish idiot. He's just, you know, he's competent and boring. Don't call me Doc Boy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fucking continuity of like Garfield is anymore.
I don't think Jim Davis even knows or like even fucking cares because it's like, you know, it's just funny orange cat.
Funny orange cat. Go.
Yeah.
Funny orange cat. Kick dog off table.
Basically, yeah.
Not only that, I had a human brain moment earlier. I was dueling someone on Dueling Book, right?
Oh, right, yeah, you told me about this earlier.
No, I didn't tell you about the guy I had fun with, though.
Oh, okay.
Like, we were playing, right? And he had like one of those sort of like autoplay decks, but it was like, it was all spells and traps, right?
Yeah.
And his win condition was the spell card Final Countdown. 20 turns go by, right?
Uh-huh.
20 turns go by and you win the duel, right? And he had everything in his power that could stop my battle phases. If I attacked him
okay.
once, if I attacked him once, I won. Right.
Yeah.
You had fun with it. Yeah. And what happened was, right, like, okay, so every turn I couldn't attack, and I didn't get frustrated. I was just having a fun time because I said, like, this is legitimately fun in GL. All I saw was my life points going up and up and up, and his just down to like 4,000 by the end. And I said like number go up.
Yeah.
The human brain moment. No, the other guy, I don't understand him. He got mad I played.
Yeah.
He got mad I was using the card level up to get out shit. Cause it's like, I feel like anybody who made this deck would use this card. No, it's not even banned anywhere.
Yeah.
I used to follow a TikTok account that was like, would show banned Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like, and why they were, the reasons they were banned and shit, and like what they could do and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why is this card banned? What the fuck? I'm here. What am I supposed to do here though?
Some people just follow me on Twitch.
Maybe you can just maybe you can use like your fireball, like pumpkin jack sort of thing,
Pumpkin Jack.
like to shoot yourself upwards and shit.
You make walls crawl, Jack.
You know what I mean, right?
I think so.
Like you use it to shoot yourself upwards, and there's like probably a platform that you can like, you know, ledge grab or some shit.
I don't even know if I can shoot upwards with the ability.
Wouldn't hurt to try.
I'm gonna get a potion first, because these things...
Oh yeah.
Ugh, this is like so fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally about to look up the final boss and be like, hey guys, here we go.
Let's do some dancing.
I had more fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh with the asshole who got angry that I beat him. Potion seller.
Potion seller.
And by the I gave the douchebag who got mad every courtesy to like kick my ass because I chose not to attack with my level 8 monster.
Yeah.
But he presumed I did anyway, and he's like, oh, you're saying you're not attacking me? I said, yeah, I thought you had a trap. I'm not gonna fucking attack into an obvious trap that's going to destroy my monster. But you literally just admitted that you didn't have a trap just now. Who sucks at this?
Fucked up, pal.
Who sucks at this game more, me or you? The guy who strategizes with my fucking cards, or, you know, the asshole getting mad that somebody played a card he didn't like.
Dare play a card in a card game? Can't believe
Yu-Gi-Oh! No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Douches are some of the they're like Smash Bros assholes. They're like these.
that character.
There's like these they're like these fucking weirdo neckbeard tryhards that get angry, and I'm like really angry and like for no reason. Strategy, what's that? Only no big number. Yeah. And it's not even like half of them just play like one turn KOs. Like, why are you so salty anyway? Cause what, like somebody else is another OTK deck? Like, I don't.
It's fucking weird.
It's ridiculous. Well, cause Yu-Gi-Oh has power creep, but I don't play like the power creep decks. I just play like fucking, you know, oh, this seems fun. Let me try this, and then it turns out to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had a fun conversation with somebody dueling today too. And and you know what happened?
What happened?
he played this one card that looked like the samurai form of dark matter from Kirby. And I was like, oh, this thing's cool! I'm like, I gotta get this for my collection.
Yeah.
My collection.
And next time I buy cards, I'm gonna definitely pick that card up. If it's like cheap. But like, in all seriousness though, like, yeah, no, like, there really is no, like, energy getting, it's like a lot of wasted energy getting upset at, you know.
Uh-huh.
This, I know, that one streamer I talk about a lot, Jabroni Mike.
Yeah.
He's doing a, birthday subathon thing, and, his top goal for, like, 5,000 subs is streaming with his dad. It's funny because, I guess it's not funny, but, like, apparently Mike's dad is,
Oh,
like,
I see where the face is!
Mike's dad is, like, an extremely, like, you know, from the old country sort of person, like, from, like, Italy that hardly speaks English, just, like,
Yeah.
very much Italian English. And he's just, I guess, just, like, was always a massive abusive asshole to the whole family. And so now that, like, he's this old man that, like, does a ton of stupid shit, like he goes, now that we've grown up and he's an old dumbass now and we can do what we want, we kind of just bully the shit out of him because we know he's stupid. But it's funny because he'll just be like, so what, fuck you.
My mom just today realized that my dad is just like an angry old man.
Yeah, it's funny because Jabroni Mike's mom, she's like, I guess I made a mistake marrying this guy. and he's like, divorce him then, go marry someone else. She goes, Mike, I'm like in my 70s, I don't care at this point. She's like, but looking back on it,
I'm too old.
I probably could have found somebody way better.
The I'm too old for, like, dealing with the problem.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that. That's my mom.
I mean, you can just, like, you know, leave his fucking ass and not, like, have to remarry and just, like, live out the rest of your days just being like, you know, I'm my own independent person and whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess that's just too much for people and whatnot.
There's one story he told on stream of his dad going up to his mom and being like, "What happened to fucking toothpaste?" And it was like, acne butt cream.
Wow.
Like, she goes, "Did you just realize that you were using this as toothpaste?" And he's like, "What do you mean? I've been using this for months." She was like, "Oh my fucking god."
My mom recently realized that my dad's like an old man. Because he's now going to Walmart and complaining about like the outrageous prices.
It's my uncle.
Yeah.
Like,
I sure hope this helps him remember about Sally.
and it's like it is the most old man stuff. Like, I thought this place was cheap. What happened? What's this economy?
About the most asshole thing that my uncle's done. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff, but my uncle's one of those people that likes to start conflicts just because he can.
Oh, he's an agent of chaos.
Yeah, he's gotten kind of better as he's gotten older, kind of barely. When Walmart started introducing self-checkouts, he went there to grocery shop for my grandma, and he was like, "What the hell is this?" And he was looking at it, and he was like, "Self-checkout," and he goes, "Isn't it their fucking job to do this?" And so he went to self-checkout, looked at it, shrugged, and then started to like take all of the stuff he bought out of the store, like with the cart. And someone was like, "Sir, you didn't pay for that." He goes, "Oh, I went to the register, but no one was there." And she was like, "Sir, it's self-checkout." He goes, "Oh, so you want me to do your job?" "Yeah, right." And he like kept walking, and they had to call security, and then he made a whole deal about, "Well, maybe you guys just did your jobs. I would." It's just like, oh, dude, shut up.
That sounds like a fucking chaos, man. You know what? No. The thing is,
honestly,
you're
my dad's like a fucking like literal boomer and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Vapor.
But even he knows how to work like a fucking like self-checkout thing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Vapor, your uncle.
My uncle knows how to work. He just wanted to try and make some boomer point of like nobody works anymore. It's like
Oh wow. Yeah,
Vapor.
fuck that shit.
Your uncle is an agent of chaos, but he does not know how to use chaos magic.
No, he's lost every job he's ever had because he's like,
You know,
he's really smart and he like knows numbers and shit. Like he's
you're not
and,
paid
all
enough
this
to
kinds
deal
of-
with that shit, exactly.
Yeah, all this kinds of stuff, and then like the person in charge, he'll just go up to like the manager or something and be like, you know, I know this business like the back of my hand better than you. Why don't you just give me your job, dude? And then he gets fired, and it's like, why did they fire me? This is bullshit. It's like, gee.
I don't know, maybe stop like over embellishing your abilities.
Yeah, he's done that so many times.
Like your uncle's an agent of chaos. He starts stuff when there's no stuff. But the thing is that
he
he's
did
not
meth in college. Like
he's not like a master of chaos though. He does not have chaos magic. So he didn't like if he had chaos magic, he would have walked away from that like nothing would have happened.
yeah. The man had like a mental breakdown episode to where he had to go to like the hospital and they sent him to like, you know, mental health clinic somewhere like in Santa Ana or whatever. And instead of taking this moment to be like, okay, what can I fix here when I get back home? He was just telling us, oh, it was great. I started shit with all the other patients. It's like, it's like, what? Why?
I wonder if he triggered someone's like PTSD or something.
I don't know. And then he would like argue with the nurses and stuff. They're like, so do you think you need like, you know, anxiety medication after this or like, you know, some antidepressants? He's like, no. And they're like, why are you still here then? He's like, I don't know, I kind of like it here. And they discharged him. It's like, dude, just get out. You're not, you just want attention.
He's too crazy. He's too crazy to be in the fucking nut house. Oh my god. Well, wait a minute. Well, no, still, that's not a sign of chaos magic. If he had chaos magic, he would have said that. They would have left him alone. Like, they would have let him stay there.
I think they just were annoyed with him like we are as a family, and we're just like, no, you're fine, get out here, man. Even though he probably wasn't. It was just like,
nothing's wrong with you, dude.
you're right, man,
It's
you're
all in
good.
your head.
I really think I've been watching too much the last podcast on the left now.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I found out Cream listens to it too. I can't remember if I suggested. No, some other VTuber suggested it to Cream, and he was referencing some stuff to it, and I was like, do you listen to the last podcast? He's like, dude, you know that? And I'm like, I love that podcast. And we were just talking about it for like an hour.
I'm into all the paranormal shit for that now.
Oh yeah, same
Like-
here. I listen to it all, like the true crime, the paranormal, whatever.
Like the chaos magic is like the most amazing concept. It's literally just doing shit and getting away with it because, you know,
The universe doesn't care.
Yeah.
I need to listen to that episode again.
it's like
it's very complicated. Shit.
it happened to like a bunch of fucking like weirdos, and like fucking.
You said we had to stop doing chaos magic because bad stuff started happening. Well, yeah.
Well, it's
There's
not
like
like it's
there's
not
a
like
future last podcast episode where they're talking about it again, and Marcus goes, and he's like, you know, it's like we use chaos magic, and then Henry goes, what do you mean we use chaos magic? You said we had to stop using it because bad shit started happening to all of us. He's like, yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
But yeah, not like chaos magic and everything like that shit was like fucking funny.
I know that smell. It's my face. And since it has my nose, it must be close.
I like how we can't see without his face on, and it's right near him too.
Thanks, Jax. You're a prince. I mean, king.
Yes, King.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
It just works.
That's more like it. There's nothing like having a face.
I can't believe we met the real Markiplier. Me!
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark.
Hello, everybody. My name's Markiplier. Eric?
What's up?
I already did this part.
Oh.
We'll do it again.
To show you that I am not just another pretty to show you that I'm just not a pretty tearaway face.
Look at these cockroaches.
You,
Your pumpkin bomb. Oh man, the pumpkin bomb.
yeah. So long, Jack.
I am mentally well. Astronomical lie.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Sally. I think I saw her near a rundown building over there.
Oh my god, did we make it to the final boss?
I saw a lot of bugs coming from the building. A lot of bugs. So be careful.
Thank you, JT. You've been a commendable help to us.
You bastard! That's not me! Not every clown character is me, Merrick. I'm JT, honk honk.
Well, here we
I'm
are.
Axel.
Oh yeah, right. Wow, those are some giant fucked up bugs.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a fossil behind you.
And there's fossils in the background too.
Mm-hmm. Huh? I didn't know there was a place in Halloween Town like this. I've never seen a place this creepy. How absolutely marvelous. Although, enough sightseeing. I got to find Sally.
This is the most OP ability.
Also needs to find a way to return the broken elevator to normal. Are you coming, Zero?
He's never left your side, Jack, the whole time.
It's right in front of you, you tall, lanky fuck.
If Zero talked.
Hey.
Oh my god. What was I saying? But yeah, like chaos magic or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And like a lot of these people like just, you know, they say it if they had like involvement with what's his face? The guy who came up with it or whatever.
You mean fucking paganism? No, that's not right. Not Crowley. There was somebody before Crowley that came up with it.
Yeah, it was Crowley, and then like.
No, but there was like the Order of the Golden Dawn and shit. Yeah. I mean, there were people before Crowley that were into it as well, like Order of the Golden Dawn, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Insert secret societies and yada yada. They just wanted to be fucking and get money.
Because chaos, chaos. But this whole thing, it had nothing to do with like you know, demon summoning or whatever the frick. It was just, you know, the power of belief almost.
Universe manifest shit. Yeah.
So I don't know. I just love that. I just love that concept because it's just so funny that they just got away with it because they like allowed the universe to like manifest their, you know. And like, it feels as though some people unintentionally do it too. Like what happened with the guy who shot John Lennon.
Yeah.
Like he was just walking, like, you know, like hippies stole his money or whatever, and he was just walking through like the Florida wilderness, and then all of a sudden he came upon a fucking like carnival that gave him a job. Like how does that even happen? You know what I mean? Like,
It just happens.
you know what I mean? It's like, well,
I've had a lot of weird shit like that.
Vapor, a fucking Winnie the Pooh doll came after you as a child.
Yeah, that too. But
The- Oh my god, I can't believe this happened.
there was a thing that I used to say when I was a kid, and I still say every now and again. That's just the simplest sentence anybody could say about like something happening in their life. When people were like, you know, doubtful about shit happening, I would always, when I was a little kid, I would always just be like, I don't know, you never know. And it would always happen if I said, you never know. No, maybe not always, but like at least like 8 out of 10 times. It was like, what? And then like as I've grown older, I stopped saying that and shit just stopped happening. I was like, oh,
Well, you never know, Vapor.
exactly.
You never know.
Well, like
Oh my
every,
God.
I feel like everybody has like, you know, premonitions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we
I've
have
had a lot of weird like futuristic premonitions of shit where I'm just like, and this will happen. And then people,
Yeah.
it's funny because I've had friends be like, "Oh, really? You know that for sure?" I'm like, "No, but you never know."
It's
And then-
nothing major. It's nothing major.
No.
And you get the deja
Like-
vu feeling when it happens. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I saw
There was
this.
like when I went to college, one of my friends was like, he dropped his backpack and like left it in a fast food restaurant we were in, and I was like, I'll take this as a sign that you're dropping out of college or something. And he was like, no, shut up. And then the next week he dropped out. I was like, oh. I mean,
Wait, what happened?
I'm not sure if that was just the joke I made, and then he was like, yeah, maybe he's right. But, you know, I'm to this day, I'm just like, oh, well.
Wait, like he forgot his bag? Did he lose anything in there, or like?
No, he left his backpack like on the floor of like Taco Bell, and I was like, is this a sign that you're quitting college? He's like, no, and then he quit the next week. I was like, oh.
You had the premonitions. And he's not helped at all. You make walls crawl, Jack. I don't know what the fuck that line even means. There's a lot of you know what's funny? I saw this post a couple days ago about like media criticism and like how some people take stuff at like face value when it's not supposed to be. And it's like sometimes like isn't there not sometimes where things are very limited in their interpretations?
Yeah, I guess.
Like it's what the House of the Dead Overkill the ending of that game taught me.
I always just think of stuff like anything could happen in this weird fucking world.
Yeah.
No, because the comment was mainly made in the context of like shitty media channels, and I'm like, yeah, I can agree that like these assholes don't know jack shit what they're talking about. But like, it's still like just on a technical standpoint of criticism. Sometimes some things are not like, you know, it's nothing more than face value.
Yeah.
So it's like not like, and this is not like a time to shut up about criticism moment.
Yeah.
This is just
It's more so
forehead.
like. Yeah.
more so just like something here is not you know, I think you're looking a little too deep or hard for this to...
Yeah. No, I get you.
I know what you mean, Mr. Krabs.
Oh, we know what you mean, Mr. Krabs.
Torture.
Oh, we know what you mean, Mr. Krabs. This is your only first night of debauchery.
Debauchery.
You're gonna miss the panty raid.
I have thought picking up. What is it?
You're talking about girls, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're talking about breaking into their home, breaking into their rooms, and stealing their underpants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, count me in. Mother.
It still sucks that they waited for Steven Hillenburg to die in order to like just start selling like actual Krabby Patties.
Yeah.
Because that's something he never wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he died, it's like time to make the SpongeBob merch that's gonna, you know.
Yep. It's the Stan Lee effect. All right, he's dead. Do it.
Whatchamacallit, he wrote a whole thing in like an interview. He said like one day, like his biggest fear is one day being on the beach, and then like a SpongeBob cup washes ashore or something like that.
Look at what you've wrought.
And the thing is, somebody that I really like their like commentary on stuff. They said that like if you stand with Hillenburg on this, then you cannot like the video games, like you cannot like any of the merch. It's
I mean,
like
as long as it's faithful to the source material and shit like that, there shouldn't be like a problem. What I'm saying?
like you can't say like, oh, you can't be like this high mighty horse. You can't be on your high horse saying like, oh, like new SpongeBob stuff bad because it's not Hillenburg's work. You can't say that if you buy all like the merchandise because it's like haha funny memes and like, you know, references to the show, because the show, like Hillenburg never wanted any of that. Like you can't be on like Hillenburg's side and like enjoy all the stuff.
And that's dumb.
Yeah. I think there's something like that with Disney too, where it's like, you can't not support Disney and then like, you know, the animated movies. It's like, sure you can.
Yeah, just don't fucking buy it. Pirate it. Like you can watch a lot of the shows for free on YouTube. Speaking of which, I gotta watch the fucking Recess Christmas special.
Rue wanted to watch a Christmas special and I forgot to go find it for her. She wanted to watch Kanishmas.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what's
that's a good one.
you know what's funny actually? In
Oh
Rue's-
god, it all went wrong.
I didn't want to talk about this, but like, well, you're here, and I said, you know what, you brought. My fucking like stream links keep getting fucking taken down, keep getting auto modded, and both of us don't know why. She said she
Wait,
fixed.
what do you mean?
In Rue's server, I put my Twitch link right in the self promo,
Yeah.
but it keeps getting auto modded, and both of us don't know what the fuck is happening.
Okay, if it keeps happening, tell her to come to me. I usually help her with tech stuff.
I told her like I said like, okay, maybe the first night, maybe it was something I wrote with the thing. I'll wait a night and then I'll say something, right? Because it was during the fucking Among Us thing. I didn't want to bother anybody.
Oh yeah.
Because you know I'm doing my own shit at that. So I said to like, all right. So I said next day I'm like, okay, let's see if this works. And like, okay, no, it didn't work. And I'm like, okay, yeah, there's something wrong with this. I messaged her and I'm like, yeah, Rue, it's not working. Something's happening. I got auto modded twice. It puts the YouTube VODs in there though.
I wonder if maybe she has like like whatever bot she has in there, and whoever like set it up for her forgot to like whitelist Twitch links or something like that. Because there's some bots that just ban links automatically, or just like have default settings where they just ban any link. Like the new bot that I put in our server, it bans links, but only like I only turned on a default thing to where it bans like links that it knows are scams or like malware.
Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, I think I'm at fucking Oogie Boogie now, finally.
Nice.
Alright. Man, this place looks interesting. I wonder what this is. Well, well, well. So you're Jack Skellington.
Perhaps.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Who, you ask? You ask who I am? Let me tell you, you bag of bones! I am Oogie Boogie, the king of all bugs. And this is now my town.
Bug King? So you're the one responsible for all this mess.
Oogie's sprite looks great too.
Yeah.
I am. And I'm gonna turn your pathetic Halloween into Crawloween!
Lame.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
You can't do that.
No, Jack! You're just about to find out what it means to be afraid!
What?
Whoa! Yeah, Oogie.
I love the way Zig said what. It's just like, just actual utter confusion. It's like, what? Like the line didn't hit, and he's just like, huh? What are you talking about?
Visible confusion.
Yeah.
The orb of confusion.
Doi.
Oh, I think you have to hit the,
The faces on the body.
yeah.
Ah, shit. Wow, this thing fucking drains health. But yeah, I don't know when they talk about, like, Oogie Boogie being the king of Bug Day or whatever. Because he used to have his own holiday, but it, you know, got forgotten about, so that's why he came to Halloween Town.
Oh, okay.
It was a pagan celebration, and then they found the what the fuck is it called? The autumn solstice or what is it? Samhain, yeah, that's it.
Wait, Bug
And
Day?
they were like,
Wait, Bug
no,
Days?
I'm just bullshitting. I don't know. But that just seems like it's like the perfect like.
Yeah, because
you
yeah,
know,
a lot
it
of
was some
pagan
celebration. They were like, wait, hold up now, check out fall. It's like, yo, Halloween.
Yeah, you know that.
And we can praise gods, yo.
No, because it makes sense. Because like a lot of pagan gods are like animals.
Yeah.
Once again, it plays back into the Anunnaki thing.
And this is why Obama.
Okay, no, I'm not going into like my mom's like weird Christian. We're not going into like the Christianity conspiracy theories with like, you know.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy. They want to. They want to turn Halloween gay.
How about the
Okay,
fucking? How about the
Jones.
fucking lady? How about the fucking lady that tried to? Oh, you can't get Halloween candy because your parents are voting for Barack Obama.
I remember that shit. How about my cousin and his family locking themselves in their house, turning off all the lights because they were afraid of trick-or-treaters were possessed by Satan. Yeah, barn.
This is not the final. I should add, this is not the final boss.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Spoilers.
you have to defeat this thing and then you fight Oogie. Oogie fights on his motorcycle. It's not even like oh yeah, Oogie Boogie becomes like, you know, this weird bug monster, whatever. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, he's just.
He's just there.
I'm just getting my ass handed to me. Because there's no invincibility, I just have my health drained. I fucking better kill this thing. It was probably a pagan holiday. Oogie Boogie's a pagan god. That makes much sense.
I hope this is the Pop Daddy version of this song, and not that Sting piece of shit!
Sounds like Chewbacca taking a shit.
Is there fucking infinite health codes or something?
I don't fucking know.
I don't feel like searching. I don't even think that 10 health bars is gonna help deal with this shit.
There's a guy with a tuba. That's our dad.
You get back up, so I can kill you again. This cave is so creepy. Let's fix that elevator and get out of here. Hold on a sec. I don't even know if a save state's gonna help with this. Do you love listening to this song over and over again? Bum, 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 bum. It's like Jack is so tall that like he takes a hit from stuff that like, you know, or this thing just flies like in this angle where it's almost impossible for Jack to not take a hit. Come on. Die. You make walls crawl, Jack. That's the line from the fucking movie that's stuck in my head thanks to this, like, not even thanks to this game, but, like, that's the only line from the movie this game makes me think of, like, it's something throwaway.
There's always a line from, what is it? The PS2 game.
I love quoting the PS2 game all the time.
There's one where like the Dr. Finkel shit or whatever gives Jack his first power up, and Jack's like, "This is horrible," because that means like good in Halloween Town, and the guy's like, "Ah, thanks."
You could use that for like, that's like, there's a lot of meme potential in that.
Yeah.
I love quoting the fucking I love quoting like the PS2 game a lot.
Yeah.
Like my favorite line is when like Jack gets back to Halloween Town at the start, and he meets Oogie in like the town hall or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Oogie has like, cause it's not really Oogie, it's his shadow, right? So he goes, Jack, he's like, Jack! I like that line so much. It's great. Well, well, well. I'm just gonna jump back here. Bye. He's not even like doing anything this whole fight, and he's just kind of like, you know.
He's just vibing.
I've seen like in every boss no damage taken run, and I'm like, how the fuck do you do this? Let me get the fuck away from him.
It's like that one streamer who, I can't remember if it was last year or this year, or he did a marathon of every FromSoft game with no damage.
Did he restart every
okay.
time he took damage?
No, he didn't take any damage.
The whole game.
He went from Demon Souls to Elden Ring without taking damage.
Damn.
In one stream too. Like it was a continuous stream.
And that was the
I'm
origin
pretty sure,
of
like,
that was the origin of Let Me Solo Her. This fucking thing's annoying. Imagine spamming the same attack over and over again and hope you win.
not totally how I play Pokemon.
Pokemon is like different. At least when you get a strong attack, it's like, you know, you have to still like sort of strategize around like what typing you have to use with which, you know what I mean?
No.
This is
Like
like
just aggressively using like Rock Smash on a water type. It's not working. What is this crap?
What is this shit?
what is this shit? I'm kind of glad JT's not here to hear this.
Oh, you need to, you need to put in your Eevee starter.
Just expose your weak point. Oh my fucking god, this sucks. Why do I have to fight this thing? I'm here to kill Oogie Boogie. This Christmas is going to the dogs.
Grandma, you always know what to say.
Christmas.
Kids nowadays. I bet you. Oh wow, I did it. I fucking did it.
Yay.
Oh no. Why?
No one said that this was gonna be easy, man.
Oh!
You should did like a save state there and whatnot.
I don't know if that would have helped. I'm gonna reload the whole thing. Well, now I know how to take minimal damage against it, at least when it's not like flying at me. Bum 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 bum. Next you're gonna tell me.
Tell my ass.
Get your fat ass back here.
Get your preference over here.
I got some popsicles. Da, 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 da.
Da,
Notice, I hit the weak point. Notice I hit the weak point, right?
Yeah.
And he takes no damage sometimes. Sandy Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
Because you's a bitch. Yeah.
Light in one spot. I'm doing it a little bit more too higher than Boris Karloff did, or whoever the fuck was voiced the Grinch.
Boris Karloff.
Vapor
Oh,
reads,
okay, I
Vapor
can remember
reads
Boris
Dr.
Karloff
Seuss's
for-
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I can't remember if it was Boris Karloff or who's the other motherfucker.
Let's see. I think I'm going to lose this one because on the RNG scale, this thing took no damage. On a federal yep, here we go. Yep, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna throw up and I'm gonna die.
Throwing up like on street school.
I'm sick of this fucking music too. Maybe I can jump over it when it's like doing, rather than stay underneath it.
Yeah, again, that's why the pillars are there and shit, you know?
Well,
you would think.
It's like, yeah, why would the pillars be here? I almost said, why are the village people here?
I come from a line down.
It's men without hats.
Oh wait, you're right. YMCA.
Or you know,
like what?
In the Navy, you can sell the services in the Navy.
You'll get your sea legs in the Navy. They also don't start you at like an optimal spot, so you're gonna take a hit no matter what the fuck you do.
Classic. Gluten classic.
Classic bullshit retro game shit.
Bunch of donkey feces.
Like, there's a good game in here somewhere. It's just not refined. Like it gets like parts of like what a Metroidvania game is right. But it's boiled in shit. You know what I mean?
It's like puking on a pile of shit.
Poopy Brown. Look at that. Takes no damage from that, even though I hit him right on it with a bat. And now this isn't even consistent. I can't even, like, dodge. Now, like, what? Now it's not doing even a logical pattern. I'm done with this shit now. If I die again, I'm done.
Highly logical.
Fucking, I figure out to as soon as I figure out to like a way to dodge the stupid bug,
Yeah.
it becomes like annoying to like do it, and then it's like, oh yeah, then it don't even matter, because it just changed the pattern on me like twice.
Just whacked me with a warm weenie. Twice.
You whacked me with a warm wiener twice. Hey, you hungry home invader! Stop raiding our refrigerator!
How the hell can you
You got no lips! How the hell can you eat potato chips? You make walls crawl, Jack! I'm gonna make the Jack! I'm gonna make the mother of all omelets! Oh my god!
Omelet.
I fucked up on the... I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done with this
That's
shit.
enough.
That's enough.
3 hours is long enough. That's it.
Yeah.
Has it been 3 hours, really?
I don't know. I just guessed.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
2.5.
stopping.
But who's
I'm
really
stopping the
fucking
ride.
around?
I'm stopping the ride. I'm done.
Stop the world. I want to get off.
No. There's a good game in here. I'm not dealing with that shit. Hold on one sec. We're gonna see what this final boss looks like. Fucking hell.
But it looks like Oogie Boogie. You would think that. It's just not. It's like, what?
King final boss. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I don't blame you.
I'm tired. This is not worth getting frustrated over. Tomorrow's Christmas.
Eve.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course. Uno, dos, tres, catorce.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6.
The final boss takes up the most time of the video that I found, and it's all the bosses combined.
Unbased and cringe. Okay. Understood.
I'm gonna start it from like the Oogie Boogie phase.
Okay.
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
I give up.
You should also probably take down the overlay too, since, you know.
Yeah, Pocky, it's not worth getting frustrated over. I'm not
Dealing with this Disney bullshit.
If it was like an indie game or something, like I probably would have persevered to the end. I'm not dealing with like a half-baked game from like I'm not dealing with like a half-baked game from like 2005.
I'm not getting back to a game from 2000.
Alright, so there we go. Oh my god, I finally did it. Wow.
Oh, speed run.
Oh my god, I don't want to...
Wow.
Oh, there was more gameplay in between. Look, he got another thing. Unless he didn't have all the health, like...
Probably.
Which makes me question, like, I wonder what happened that he got all his health back. Wow. This has got to be simultaneously the most easy phase and like the fucking hardest phase at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Oogie moonwalk though. He's got the fucking moves. I don't even know what happened there. The shadow swerg, dude. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
He had to put up with this shit until he won. With like the fucking like, whatchamacallit, deaths. Like you get no freaking invincibility frames. Your health drains to 0. Oh, so if he gets 2, then there's 2 kings that pop up.
Yeah.
It's like, look at how long this fight goes on for, though.
Yeah. Hey, do you mind if you just, like, maybe skip over a few oh, never mind.
Now I think they're on the final boss. As
I
much as
think
our
he's
little
killed.
games are fun, Jack, tomorrow the town will be reborn as Bug Town!
Blah, 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 blah. I'm Jack Skellington. I won't let that happen. This is Halloween. Blah,
now
blah, blah,
this
and
is-
I'm the Pumpkin King.
This is the final boss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is.
And now we finally fight Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Yeah. The Boogie Boys.
Oogie's boys.
Boys!
Monkey boys! Monkey, 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 monkey. Man, this look like the most entertaining boss fight ever.
No.
Yes. No.
Look at how long this goes on for! And it grows wings like midway.
Yeah.
Like they'll occasionally do that. And like,
Yeah.
and you have to hear bum 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 the whole time. Wait, could I show some real quick? All right, like we saw that sucks, right? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is the final boss of Oogie's Revenge. Fucking who cares?
In better quality.
Yeah, remember this is like
We got Cashmere Mist at.
Scam Spotter. Boss requesting gift cards.
My boss takes me to pick up these gift cards.
Alright, look at this shit.
My boss wanted me to pick up the $19 Fortnite card.
Come with me.
Basically, the first Oogie boss fight ends with Jack winning, duh, and then Oogie and the boys booking it to the treehouse. I want to play this game on stream so bad. I love this game.
Somebody played it for Halloween. Spicy played it for Halloween and gave up.
It's hard, I know, a little bit, like in the midpoint.
You had this game, right, Merrick?
Yes, I do.
I used to have this game back when I had a PS2.
The
I
word
don't remember doing anything in it. Like, I think I just kind of like the aesthetic of it. Like, I think it was one of those games where as a kid I got lost and then just kind of restarted it over and over and over and never got anywhere.
it is a where the fuck do I go kind of game, I'll admit that, but I really gotta say this. If Spicy had committed to it, he'd probably have to take the whole of October to beat this, because some segments, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get lost, and then when you find your way, you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
it's a good game. Underneath, like, and it's not like, oh, I'm not even saying that, like, oh, like, how fucking Pumpkin King is good, where it's like, it's very archaic. In there's a good game somewhere, you just gotta put up with bullshit. This, on the other hand, is like, you know, actually competently put together.
Yeah.
And feels like very Tim Burton-y and like Henry Selick-y.
Henry Selick. Holman Rockwell. Rock hard. I'm Norman Rockwell. I'm rock hard.
Jack can move as a scarecrow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm.
And he controls fire.
Fire.
And by the way, before this, you actually fought like a slightly smaller Oogie Boogie, but he's still gigantic.
Yeah.
I just love this entire setup. Like, he's covered in, like, junk from every holiday. And he has a
The Dollar
fucking
Tree.
crown on his head.
7 Holidays King.
Yeah. The second Oogie fight ends with Jack saying to revert Bug Town to Halloween Town and give up. Oogie says no and leaves, saying he has one more trick up his sleeve, and closes a door behind him, and of course Jack does nothing.
Yeah.
When I first saw this fight, I thought that like, the Easter Bunny, like, I guess animatronic or inflatable on his, like, breastplate was, oh, get it off, get it off, get it off! That was more horrifying than the game itself.
Anime. Oh, more horrifying than your clearly organized desktop you got there.
And then you go fight, then you go to the right screen where the real final boss begins.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, you got a problem with it. Oh, wait, that was game capture, fuck.
You got a problem?
You got a problem?
Yeah,
Look
I
at
got
me,
a problem.
desktop! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it!
Oh,
serious.
horrible. He's got Black Mesa, Octodad,
I want to change the
Discord,
background.
Shenmue, Strong Bad. Oh, I forget those are on Steam. I want to play those at some point.
What, you got a problem? Yeah, I got a problem. That's my fucking snack. I want to change the background because I've had
Call
this
of Cthulhu. Wait, which one? Which one is that?
Dark Corners of
Dark
the Earth.
Corners of the Earth.
Is that the more recent one?
No, that's the older
No,
one. Where
that's the one.
Where there's
Yeah.
actual gameplay and combat and stuff, and not like, you know,
What was the more recent Call of Cthulhu game?
it was just called Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you play as like the detective guy.
Yeah, and there's like no. Well, technically speak, if you want to get even more technical, there's also the Sinking City.
Oh, is it the 60? I played one of them on because they were free on Xbox, and it was actually like, oh, this is pretty cool.
I do have the Sinking City on Steam, which I.
It reminded me of like it kind of reminded me of like BioShock for some reason. Like even though it clearly was, you know,
Yeah, it's like
Cthulhu.
it's like you know what the cool thing is that like you actually have to travel to all the streets. There's one person that really didn't like the game from what I remember, and it's like they really gave a shit about the game as they tried to make it the best. But yeah, nah, I guess that you know, good old Nightmare Before Christmas didn't turn out as, you know,
Hoggers as you had hoped.
it's like it's once again, I'm gonna say this now. It's not a bad game. It's just archaic and boring and annoying. The fact that like the Shadow Swerg, the guy that we were watching, right? He made it to the final battle with only 7 like health bars. Like there's supposedly 10, right? Like that's a testament to the fact that like like you're by the midway point you're probably tired. You're not looking for secrets anymore. You just want this to end. You want to see what happens. But
this is what I would call, at least in my experience, a hospital game where my mom or dad would be like, "So it's at the store. You might like it. Here you go." And I had a couple hospital games in my childhood on Game Boy. I had Frogger's Adventure. You know, when they tried to make him a 3D platformer hero. Yeah, that, but the Game Boy version, so it was even worse.
Oh, okay.
And then I had.
You should have been around when I streamed that game, Vapor.
I had Spyro something, but it was like basically Spyro 3, but you know, top down.
Oh
not
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh no, those games are actually pretty fun.
The one I got wasn't.
Like Vapor, you really should have been there when I played like fucking Frogger the Great Quest, because that's a game that was terrible, but like it's so fucking brain dead that there's no point in not finishing it when you're like halfway there. The only reason why I stopped was there was a fatal crash and I wasn't really like saving.
Shit.
I was just like the fucking emulator crashed. And then
That's it. That's that.
and then it ends with Oogie going, "No, I was almost a tyrant." And then Jack goes, "Don't leave this room or it's game over." Jack and Sally finally meet, and Sally's too in love to notice the scientist. And then the mayor is like, "Jack, quick, Halloween's about to begin." And Jack goes, "Let's go scare people, everyone." And then a floating pumpkin head goes, "That's all, folks." Roll credits.
Cool.
Yeah. The fucking floating pumpkin head at the start.
So, you think we learned anything tonight?
No,
You
I
make
learned.
walls crawl, Jack. That's what I learned.
Yeah, right. The same.
Yeah. I also learned that there might be some failed pagan holidays somewhere around the world or some shit like that. I'm not really sure.
Bug day.
Oh yeah.
Bug day.
Bug Day, yeah.
The pig. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. And fucking Oogie Boogie's an Anunnaki. There we go.
Yeah.
Base.
If you want to subscribe to
I think.
the Anunnaki, Nibiru, that whole sort of thing. Chaos magic.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Also, Boogie makes an appearance and goes, "I'll get you, Jack. Then it will be a real nightmare."
Fuck you, Jack.
And that was the nightmare
Ooh.
before Christmas. And that nightmare was the nightmare before Christmas. Ugh. You know what? I learned this too. Sometimes
Yeah.
your favorite movie cannot transition into a favorite game.
Your
Oh,
art
do.
can never hang in a museum.
Or your game. This is a lesson in put more effort into your games. Make more Oogie's Revenge and less,
No, said Todd Howard as he made more money.
There's nothing wrong with Fallout.
Nah. I honestly, like, you like Fallout, I like Fallout. I know Bethesda is very, like, whatever. But, I mean, I just have fun with the games because I just like the world of Fallout. I'm just like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the same with Skyrim. People are like, compared to Oblivion, this is fucking... And I'm like, huh, I can kill a dragon. Nice.
Vapor. I'm telling you right now. Look. I'm watching people play Skyrim. I'm watching like Elder Scrolls Lore. It makes me want to play Skyrim. But I know this for a fact. I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's play Skyrim. Let's play Skyrim again. I'm gonna re-download it. And I'm like, and I stop myself. No, it's just gonna be a spiral again. And then I'm gonna stop playing it, and it's not gonna be good. I have my problems with Skyrim. It's still a fun game to play, but no, I've played enough of it that'll last me the rest of the time. Like nothing I watch, nothing I've seen has truly convinced me to like re-download it and remod it and everything like that. And just be like, yeah, I need my computer space. I'm done with Skyrim for as long as humanly possible. I got other games I can play. Like Fallout 4.
I got you.
I can't.
I hear you loud and clear.
Fallout 4 is like an addiction, and I can't stop the addiction, no matter how much I try to.
I only played through that game once. That was, as much as I love Fallout, that was enough for me. I was like, okay.
No,
But
like
I've played out of all the Fallouts I've played through. You know which one I played through the most?
which one?
Fucking the one I hate the most.
New
New
Vegas.
Vegas. Because every time I play it, I'm like, people say it's good, maybe it's good, and then I'm like, oh yeah, New Vegas, and then the cycle repeats. I don't play it for like 5 years, and then I'm like, oh yeah, New Vegas, wasn't that good? And then I play it again, I'm like, oh yeah, New Vegas.
You know what? The thing I had with New Vegas was it's like, you know what? Now that I have a PC, I can mod it. I can make it good, and I modded it, and I ran into the same problem as like Fallout 4 and Skyrim. The map.
You saw mine. Even you saw my playthrough. Even modded, it wouldn't help that game.
The map is bland. This is that. The other thing.
I even had the mod that added like 100 new locations.
I've had mods that added like, oh, this is like spooky horror location. I've had a mod that took me through this like horror land or whatever, right? you go through this basement door in Good Springs, and you travel to like this very like spooky area, and the whole thing is like super serious up until the middle, and then it's like you enter this one door, and then you're in like this white void forest thing.
Yeah.
Don't burn it now, Grimby.
Hush.
Shout out to the Q8 to
I ain't
Gerald
gonna burn it.
Wada and George Owens.
Thank you, Water.
So what happened was he gets there, and then like there's a giant talking Cazador that's voiced by fucking what the hell's his name? And I've subscribed to his channel too. He does
Does he do voice acting stuff?
no, he does no, he just does like New Vegas and Fallout mods and stuff like that.
It's not Mitten Squad, is it?
No, it's not.
No, okay.
I want to say Josh Jep. My brain is yelling at me. It's Josh Jepson. It's not Josh Jepson. It's
Josh Sheps from WeFolder.com.
Wait, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole right now.
Is that the same guy? Yes.
What the
Oh my
fuck's
god.
what the fuck's his name? Captain Ball Arms Cuddles. Fuck, I can't think of his name. Shit.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt on your like whole Fallout discussion and whatnot, but don't you think we should wrap up the stream and then you guys can just continue on and whatnot?
Oh yeah, I forgot which true.
Yeah.
I kind of spaced out. I was like,
After stream podcast. Let me just get the name. Let me just get the name first, and then I'll stop.
Yeah.
So that I don't sound like a jackass, because I actually like his stuff. He's really funny.
sound like a jackass.
And then he's all the way at the bottom.
You're
because he
here
was-
for
Al
you-
Chest
you're
Breach.
here for-
Al Chest Breach.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, Al Chest Breach voices the Cazador, and then you get Goo Goo Bars, and then you get to the end, and then the developer of the mod makes it appear just like, hey, it's me. Yeah, no, I made this mod just to be funny. If you go through that door, you kill the secret final boss and win something. Bye.
Cool.
Yeah. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves. Remember, mega like a high, mega hidey ho. Mo make a chai, make a mo, make a hey. Pickle pearl kumquat, chimichurri changa. That's a secret word of the day.
Word of the day.
Alright, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, Barn.